up? It's your girl, Call Me Kiah. I am back at it again with another exclusive interview. This time with none other than
F.A.M.E.
the OG,
The one and only.
the one, the only, F.A.M.E YNO.
Hey, money on the table, shawty on the floor, slide a 20 in a bra. You would think I had a pole. House packed out, should've charged at the door. I'm throwing pack out, call Pablo for more.
What's going on?
How are you, F.A.M.E?
You know, I'm elated.
Oh my God.
I'm elated. Okay.
I love that.
The music
I love
stuff
that.
is just moving, and I'm just, I'm honestly just taking it in and enjoying it as it happens.
As you should. As you should. If you guys do not know, F.A.M.E is a local legend. We can't even call him. We can't even say rapper anymore. That's not even accurate, is it? I don't think so.
Calling me a rapper doesn't really get the full
Isn't that
rap
diminish?
around who I am.
Doesn't that diminish the
A wee bit, yeah.
just a tad? Some of my most fondest memories include F.A.M.E rapping, killing it.
Mm-hmm.
We're
I'm more than that. I'm more than rapping.
Tell him.
I've been wanting to make that a point
Tell him.
through action. Not really about to say it a bunch of times. You're just gonna see it. Coronavirus shut down that pressure fest. But listen, that was it for y'all.
He was gonna
That
get
was it
you.
for y'all. That was it. But it's okay, cause look, we turned it around. I'm on my 1-2 right now. Really, I feel unstoppable. So yeah.
Great things are to come. We're gonna talk about them, but first, we have to talk about what we put on these cups, right?
Good.
So on my cup today, I wrote I don't know where my brain was, but on my cup it says, "In a world that is blind, is it a gift or a curse to see?"
That's completely perspective based.
It completely is, and that's
That
kind of
quote though, or that whatever it is, quote I guess.
I'm not
it
sure.
goes well along with my tattoo. These kind of tight. I got a tattoo right
Show
here.
me.
It says, "In this blind world, the one-eyed man is king."
ha
Ha, ha ha. Yes. So
interesting.
in a world that's blind or one-eyed, I mean, if you can see, you are king because the world's blind. So if you see the truth, beneath the surface through the lines, you up there. You good. It's a blessing.
So that is what I put on my cup, and then in stars I put draws thinking face because I can't draw, so
I can't draw it out.
so there's that. F.A.M.E,
My cup.
what is on your cup?
I don't know, y'all.
Yeah, what is that?
So basically what I did was I started off here with the perimeter of this part. The perimeter.
Which is you don't know. Okay.
So basically what this is a new design for an entertainment facility in Cincinnati, Ohio. So what we're looking at here, the large concert venue area. You have your center stage and you have the host stage. This is the path you walk to get to each. Anyway, then over here we've got the smaller, more for local type vibes with the crowd, the garden, and this is the grass. All right, I don't draw, y'all. I rap.
Is that really what it is, or did you just make that up?
Made all that
you made that up,
guys. I don't know
because that's
what's on my
that's
cup.
nothing.
I know what's in my cup. I don't know what's on my cup.
I do too.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. First of all, what has been the most fun thing about making Idol 2?
Honestly, I think the most fun part about it was filming the album cover, taking the pictures and stuff. That was probably the most fun because everything else about it was kind of, the experience, I guess, making music is fun, but I took it serious, a 2-year process on me because I'm coming from a group.
Yeah.
So I had to really take my time and make music, and some music is just still in my email that was supposed to be on Idol 2 at that time, but I had to really grow as an artist and pick, and it just was a process for real. And I think second time around, when I do the other project, kind of like that, I'll have more fun. This one was more I gotta really make a statement. It's gotta be clean because with the group, kind of not being as active and me stepping up, I gotta make sure I hold the weight. You know what I mean? So it's gotta come out clean. It's gotta be as strong as a 5-man team would be. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So that was my next question: is how did you embark on deciding to do solo music? Because as long as I've known you,
been in a group.
Mm-hmm.
Well, JB's always been solo underneath the YNO umbrella, so that's already been separate. And then T Wiz and Fonzie both, they have careers and they have families. And we, being the black men that grew up in the kind of fatherless generation, they're good fathers, you know, so that's what comes first. And I understand that I have no children, so
right.
You know, so that's just kind of what it's life circumstances. Now, it's not to say some things hit, we get a budget, they not about to come out. They waiting on to make sense. It just got to make all the sense. I have more range to do what I have to do, take trips, take risks. They don't. And that's totally fine. You know, life grants everybody different cards every day. Right. Every day.
So, Idol 2 was a sequel from Idol 1. Which I got to listen to both of them actually simultaneously because I've listened to one.
Oh no, wait! So I have to correct you on that too. A lot of people think Idol 1 is Sooner vs. Later. It's not. Idol 1 came out in 2014 on Dat Piff only, and it's still on Dat Piff. You can still go to Dat Piff and play it right now, but I don't know where. So,
Sooner vs. Later is the most recent one before Idol 2.
Yeah, Sooner vs. Later is a legit mixtape. That is all throwaway songs that did not make Idol 2.
So, if Idol 1 came out in 2014, what took so long for Idol 2? Was it just like a more focus on the group? Or what was it?
The Idol series is not your typical like mixtape or album series where it's like I set out to make them. Mm-hmm. They come from me coming out of depression. Like really bad depression. It's usually like it's usually when I'm coming out of a bad place or gone through something, a new phase in life that might have been a negative effect at first. It's usually when I'm coming out of that, and that's like the tone that I'm in. The first Idol was a lot more emotional. The second Idol is a lot more grounded because a lot of things I was dealing with emotionally before, I found the grounds with, but I'm still an emotional being. So
you're a Gemini.
Yeah, big Gemini.
And that's what this Idol 2 embodies. It embodies growth. It embodies taking new risk. It embodies being comfortable with who you are.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Explain to me how Idol 2 came about. Because you say that this is a very close experience for you. This is a series that's very emotional. So how did this come?
I was depressed. I went through just a lot of stuff at one time, and it was eating me up. I almost stopped making music. All of that. It just got there. I think we all go through stuff like that. The best thing about that kind of situation is it's literally room to learn a lot about yourself. One, how you handle pressure, how you handle pressure you put on your own self. We can be our biggest critic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The human mind is a strong thing, and if you don't really sit down and ground yourself with your own mind, you can spiral out. Anyone. It's very easy to spiral out if you're not grounded in who you are and what you deal with and how you deal with things. So there's a lot of learning, and I'm happy to express it through my music. That's kind of the only way it'll be expressed through the music. I'm not really a big complainer when it comes to like really just let people know what's going on with me. It's not my vibe. So through the music.
I love that. In the city. So who has been like your most memorable feature to work with?
Jay Guts. He snapped on that Spirits feature. Every time I play it, not to say I do a feature with somebody, I won't play their verse.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes we like to just play ourselves and shit. He has the last verse on the song, and I literally play that song all the way through every time because I gotta hear him go off. But that's his type of vibe in the studio, period. And I would love to do more music with Jay Guts because when he's in the studio, he get into a mode and I rock with. We was over at CallmeKiah studio doing a little Sunday service type thing, a little free session. Everybody come in and vibe, and we made 3 songs that day. Like he was able because people don't know me, but I work really quick in the studio. I'm quick with it, so like he was right there with me, going like tearing shit up. So yeah, Jay Guts for sure.
Shout out Jay Guts.
For sure.
That's lit.
Yeah.
What was the weirdest part about making Idol 2?
Dropping it when I did, because it wasn't supposed to drop. I had a whole drop lined up. So that Pressure Fest was going to be the big concert, 420. I actually have a whole separate tape called Set My City on Fire. Some more club-based, a lot of turnt music, spring, summer vibes, which is going to be the vibe for that timing. Then, we got dealt with this pandemic situation. So Idol 2 was dropped in replace of that because everybody was at home idle. So that was probably the weirdest, strangest part about the whole thing was how I had to drop it. But everything happens for a reason, and I had that queued up for a reason. So, yeah.
So how did you come up with the name Idol? Like, how did that happen?
Because first time I went through it, it's 2013, 14. But it's like, man, if you've really gone through depression, like real depression, like, and everybody, some people say it's not a thing, and you choose it, you don't, bro. People go through things, but if you've been through it, kind of makes you not want to leave. You don't want to be around people. You want to lay idle. You want to be idle. You literally just want to be there. You're here. You're breathing. You're on. You're there. You're moving, but you're not moving.
Right.
Time is moving past you. It's just fun. That's how I felt. I felt idle, and then when I had really just thought about it, I don't call it idle to empower being idle. I call it idle because that's something you got to get away from. It's different. It's just something you got to really dive into and know the context.
What's your favorite song off of Idol 2?
Excuse me, probably the intro. I don't know. The intro. I don't know though.
I want you to know I still haven't gotten a video for Bust It Down. And I'm going to still fight you.
Yeah, I'm
going to still fight you.
It's coming.
It's okay.
Just wait.
I'm going to fight you.
We're going to do everything we're supposed to be doing.
I hear you.
Do it.
I'm going to just say every time I see one of y'all.
Got you.
Anytime I see one of y'all, I'm going to say.
I'm on the front lines.
I won't. What can we expect with what's brewing for 2020? Now that we had to revamp everything, because I'm sure all creatives have had to revamp everything right now.
Well, I signed a management deal.
What?
A long holiday. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, wait, what?
I've been working a lot behind the scenes for real, trying to send music to labels and send music out for movies to Sony and Omni, just working with my boy Vo. 2020 is all about just growth and just expansion. What's that for real? Yep. It just froze. Oh shit.
Oh, that was great. I think there's no better time than to take a break from the questions and jump into this photobomb segment.
Yeah.
So, for those who are new here, photobomb is where I take 3 random photos of the internet, and they have to either caption and or explain them depending on the photo. Are you ready? Photo number 1 in honor of the quarantine time.
If I was gonna caption it, time is money.
So you was over here wrapping your face way before quarantine.
Yeah, and that was not mine. I was definitely perping. That was definitely The shorty I was messing with at the time, her friends.
Oh!
Yep, that was not mine. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A picture say
You
1,000
was
words.
checking your time. So was this a post photo?
Oh yeah, for sure. I posted. Yeah. Come on now. Hey man, listen, I'm trying to get magazine deals.
I'm weak. First of all, like,
deals.
can I just say, like, why is this eyeglass foggy? That's crazy.
Because I don't know.
That's crazy.
It was cold outside. Oh, I probably fogged it up breathing through the mask.
But that's just
it's
crazy.
live for real.
That's
balanced,
lit.
Balanced.
That's lit.
You know. Hey, listen. Sometimes, a lot of times, shit happens around me that's lit because I'm lit. You know what I mean?
Shut the fuck up, baby. Shut the fuck up. Photo number 2.
Come on now, White
What?
Bottle Bel Air.
What?
Tears of joy.
Is that what that is?
I'm like, bought me a bottle of white bottle. Listen, you buy me a white bottle of Bel Air, I'm gonna appreciate the fuck out of you. That shows you care and you pay attention to it.
Did you pay?
Everybody knows I love champagne. Damn it, man.
You are.
So yeah, White Bottle Bel Air, you love me. I'm gonna shed tears of joy.
That is just so funny, Faye. I never realized how long your face was until that photo.
This picture you about to pull up is funny. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, how this angle was caught.
What is this photo?
Woo! Dreads was on some
Look
Whoopi
how
Goldberg
big
shit.
they were. They were so thick.
Whoopi Goldberg shit. You hear me?
They looked like a wig.
Look how skinny I was.
They looked like a wig.
It do look like a wig.
Like,
I came from the bottom.
what were you doing?
Feeling myself, I guess. Look at me, eyes closed.
Look at me.
I think that was that Mad Frog.
I have no idea where you were.
Somebody
I couldn't figure it out.
Somebody got the hashtags on there. YNO Treehouse. We was respected, obviously. It's beautiful.
Shut your ass.
You know what's going on.
Shut your ass up. We was respected, obviously.
Clearly.
I hate you.
Custom
Get out.
pictures. I don't know. It's different.
I know this photo was edited. I was like, I
Edit
hate
the
this
fuck- Look at my
nigga.
tattoos.
Look at your locks. They're all like luscious and shiny.
Yeah,
I hate
shining.
you.
Easy, breezy, beautiful trap nigga. Fuck y'all talking about. You know what the fuck going on.
You feel me? Okay?
What the fuck going on.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the weirdest thing you've done during quarantine?
Weirdest thing I've done during quarantine.
Like, weird meaning, like, unexpected, or, like, not necessarily, like...
I've been watching fucking, I've been watching on YouTube, man. I've been watching this white dude cook. Probably the weirdest thing I've done.
Why? Did it cook good?
Yeah, the food be looking good, but most of the time he cook it, he looking underwhelming. I don't know, the picture he be having on the, I don't know, I be bored. Quarantine is boring. I'm talking about, it's so boring, you can't even
Somebody
do no
send
weird
an
shit.
iPhone game to Fame or something.
Man, listen, I was playing the iPhone game with my homegirl Danny, and
Like D-Spitter?
Nah, not Spitter. This,
Oh, damn, shout out D-Spitter.
This white girl Danny, and
Shout out white girl, Danny.
she live, she can dance and shit. She cool, she fire. We was fucking we was playing that shit. Boy,
Which one?
Lasted about a day, and I was done with it.
Which one was it?
Battleship. No, we played like 4 games. Cause like as soon as we finished one game, one folks started a new different one, and then I was like, what am I doing?
Man, I was like, it's funny, it was with Jay shot this. I was cold at Pong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cold at it. And then somebody, Dre challenged me to fucking pool, 8-ball.
At pool where it's at.
I was trash.
Dre, you don't want that smoke.
He does want the smoke.
Send it.
He does want it.
Send it.
Cause he cold.
Send it.
Him and fucking what the fuck is Monty. Him and Monty, bro.
Send it. All dubs over here. Send it. No cap.
What's your favorite genre of music to listen to outside of rap?
1990s R&B. Let me tell you something. That's all I need. If I'm not playing rap music, like rap music, you gotta get through a month. Just line me up. 112, goddamn Silk, goddamn Jodeci, goddamn Boyz II Men, goddamn Usher, G1.
Really?
Line them all, just line it up. Then we can go to females. You know
I
what
would
I'm
have
saying?
never thought you was an R&B.
What SWV? We can do the early Destiny's Child. They was fire.
They was fire.
Monica, Brandy, Mariah Carey. Line them all up. I will sit and smoke weed to that all day.
Do you remember what inspired you to first start rapping?
I've always been into like performing music and so like for instance when I was like 7, 8, I knew all the Usher's dance routines to his videos and shit. I used to wear a little stocking cap to look like him, dancing.
Didn't know you didn't.
Oh yeah, that's my sister, my mom. I did. I used to know all.
Oh my
all
gosh,
yeah. So if I could sing, I'd probably be an R&B singer. I'm not gonna hold y'all because I love R&B. I just can't sing like that. But rapping, like you feel me, the music's always in me. Then I think I was like 10 or 11. And my step cousin at the time was a rapper with his friends. Brought me to the studio a couple times. I was hooked. It's over. It's slow. Can't stop me now.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You hear me?
That's funny. That's exciting. So, F.A.M E. What can people expect? Well, not what can people expect, but like, what can people expect to hear differently, I guess, from in 2020 from you than they heard in, let's say, like 2018?
Less features, more me, more personality, more me. That's it, really. Y'all just about to get a lot more me, and it's plain as day. If y'all been paying attention, if you seen me, if you tapped in, you know what's going on. You know I'm coming. Just gonna keep getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. I'm literally just invested. You know what I'm saying? I've been invested for years. I think, and I would have no problem if T Wiz and Fun popped up right now. I would love to run this with my brothers. I think me having to move solo is just I'm focusing on my energy literally in one direction. I just have to make one decision. So it's like I don't have to make a decision then go to this person, go to this person. We have to conjure up something that we all agree with. It's like, no, whatever my direction is, that's what I'm taking. And so this is a time for me to grow. So 2020, y'all getting a lot of growth front and center.
What's been like the funniest thing about like experimenting with your sound right now?
My voice is funny as hell, but it's so funny because I don't know how to control it yet. And when I record, I've always been told I have like this like perfect voice where it's like it's not too high and it's not too low. It's always like right here. But what comes with that is like I'm always right here. I'm kind of like monotone, but I don't have a monotone. So like monotone, but like right here. I'm here, so it still has like a flavor to it. But I have to learn how to like take my octaves up and down and control my breathing and stuff like that. So I was just working on a song a day, singing a little bit. And it was crazy trying to work on that because my voice would be on some ugly shit sometimes, y'all. It be ugly, but like, you know, when you finally get it right, it's satisfying as hell though. That's for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this speed round, and then I'll get you out of here. All right.
All right.
Let's hit it. Puma or Fila?
Puma.
Love or peace?
Love.
Indica or sativa?
Indica.
Hip hop or R&B?
Wow.
Hip hop or R&B?
Hip hop.
Writing or recording?
Recording.
Fried chicken or hot wings?
Hot wings.
Drive or fly?
Fly.
East or west?
West.
Red or black?
Black.
Bars or clubs?
Bars.
Hey. Gang, I'm a bar person myself.
Yeah, I'm cool on the clubs.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that
Unless
shit.
y'all paying me to walk through a performance.
Exactly.
Great.
I'm here for it. I'm not here for it.
Listen to the same shit
I'm
on
not
radio
here for
all
it.
day.
At all.
Not about to get my shoes stepped on by a nigga that ain't got nothing to live for, so he want to fight. I'm not doing none of that shit. It's slow.
It's too slow.
Ain't gotta live for
it's the same shit. Exactly. And I ain't got no time for that. Like, that shit. And anyway, no. So, if people don't, because they're silly, where can they follow you?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, F.A.M.E YNO. F.A.M.E space YNO should pop up everywhere. I got some more things coming for y'all, man. I got some really dope things in store. It's early. We only in the second quarter.
Yeah, we are.
My birthday next week, so after my birthday, I'm really turning it up a notch.
Gang.
You feel me? So.
Got your Get Active on.
Yeah, shout out to Get Active. Y'all better go holler at my peoples, man. They slanging dope fits for dope individuals.
Shout out Get Active.
Shout out to YNO.
Shout out to YNO.
Magnanimous. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. Shout out to PRJR Sound. Shout out to CallmeKiah.
Gang.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. Tune in.
Already. As always, peace, love, and hip hop. We out of here.